You're now listening to the Z-Listers podcast with Brady, Neil, and AJP.
I could use a good
Yeah. It could. It doesn't really show up in the video, though. But yeah, in person, looks like garbage. Welcome to the Z-Listers podcast.
I'm going to do the intro.
Welcome to the Z-Listers podcast.
Okay, you can do it for real.
Welcome to the Z-Listers podcast. My name is AJP. Bray JP. If we run into each other really fast, we'd become Bray JP.
And the world could not handle that.
No.
The police could not contain us.
The army couldn't. They'd have to get Fort Zancudo on the phone.
Oh, dude. I just started I have some sort of just latent sexuality that's begging to come out because I just place my hand on this strut under the table and I just start jerking it off without any rational thought.
Oh man.
How you doing?
I feel like you're who God, I'm trying to think of a good example. You're fluid for sure.
Gender fluid.
Yeah. So you wouldn't admit it. No, just sexually fluid.
Okay.
You just want a body, just a warm body.
No, I really don't think that's true.
You say it's not true, but you just jerked off the table
that's true.
by habit. And I feel like if there was a nice smooth guy.
I mean, let's not pretend like we both haven't thought about it.
Everybody thinks about it.
I don't know. When I really put some serious thought into it, it's like...
Which is often.
Yeah, as everybody does. I've seen guys before where I'm like, wow, that's a good-looking dude. But if I ever actually, think about, even just kissing a guy, I'm like...
How are we starting this?
That's not for me, you know? And no disrespect
Yeah, because
to
you're
anybody.
thinking about it too much.
No,
In the heat of the moment?
I don't think there's any heat that could bake me to that temperature. I just don't think my equipment works like that. I can't wait for somebody to clip this in 20 years when I'm a politician who has like a man prostitute, you know, 10 young twinks that I've been found with. But really, I can observe.
Why
that.
10?
I don't know. I just want to be outrageous. I can admit that a guy is attractive. I'm like, damn, that's a good looking dude.
Okay.
But I'm just like, I don't want to do anything with him. They can stay over the table, you know?
Fair
What
play.
about you? Do you ever
Fair
think
play.
of sucking
That's crazy.
on anything?
Nope. I wasn't the one just
Not
jerking
even
off
touching it?
joking off the table.
Yeah, but that could be like my own dick in a way, you know? Like my own table dick. You ever wish your dick were different?
Dude, we break every rule of YouTube every time we start a podcast. Bro, I watched the video the other day and they were talking about conspiracies and celebrities and stuff. And they weren't even let's just say instead of fuck, they would say F word.
Yeah.
They wouldn't even say F word.
That's ridiculous.
And I'm like, but they want to monetize their videos. I get it.
Right.
We will never have that issue because one, nobody watches enough to be able to monetize, and two, we just got this. This is live. This is real. This is how we started this episode. We're 7 minutes in, and
How about just put this part in brackets and just move it to the middle episode of the episode? YouTube will never know.
that's actually not a bad idea. Or, well, yeah. I want to do an uncut. At the end of the year, I want to do all the stuff we cut out, put out an episode. No, not like that stuff. Not that stuff. Not the crazy stuff we cut out, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But how you doing?
I'm doing all right.
Got your coffee?
Yeah.
Got your oatmeal cookie that you devoured? You know something?
Tell me.
You offered me a piece. You broke me off a really tiny piece. And then you corrected it.
Yeah,
you corrected it and you gave me a bigger piece. But 1 second.
Okay.
Hold all questions till the end.
Okay.
Then you picked up both pieces and then you put down the original piece. So I got so excited. I thought I was going to get a lot of that cookie.
Yeah.
And you gave me less than I thought I was going to get. So that made me a little sad.
So here's what happened. when I broke you off the small piece, it wasn't out of selfishness. It was just out of lack of dexterity.
Okay.
You know, cookies by their very nature can be crumbly, and that is quite literally the way the cookie crumbles. And so I realized that it was too small a piece. So I corrected, and I got a larger piece. But now the problem is I have 2 pieces broken off. And I did the mental calculus, and I'm like, well, I'm not going to give him that much. So I just gave you the second piece instead of the first one.
Which was a good amount, and it was a really good cookie.
Thank you.
And I only bring it up because I wish I had that other smaller piece too.
Well, next time I'll bring you a dozen. They're actually really good. It's from a place I won't say where it is, but it's they have like vegan cookies, and personally, I didn't know until I found out. You know what I mean?
Sure.
But you were like, oh, well, I could totally tell it's a vegan
That's not what I
cookie.
said.
That's what
you said. Can you believe this? And I said, yes, I can believe it. So I said.
Would it kill you to just like pretend like, whoa, really?
Dude,
That's all
I feel that way
want.
about you.
How?
You never give me what I want.
Remember yesterday when you sent me some silly little thing about an arena football signing?
I
and I
joke
said, whoa, dude, that's a huge signing.
I joke with you about that stuff. I only send it to you because I know you don't care.
Uh-huh.
But, you know, I have things I want to talk about.
Like what?
I'm bringing it up now.
I'm here for you.
No, not now.
Sit on my lap and tell me what you want to tell me. Baby?
Can you be an elf? Don't say that. That's crazy, dude. What are we going to be for Halloween? It's coming up, dude. We have 4 since I don't know what we did in 2022, but if you go on our YouTube and scroll down, our Halloween episode is not that long ago.
Yeah.
But it's from 21.
Yeah.
It's not from last year.
Yeah.
What the hell did we do last year? Why were we not doing podcasts?
Yeah, I don't know.
But now we're here, baby.
So
what are we going to be this year?
Maybe I could be like a sick little puppy and you could be my owner.
That's crazy, dude.
Welcome to the Z-Listers podcast. We're just here to make it homoerotic and make each other uncomfortable at the viewer's expense.
I feel like you're very comfortable. I feel like you're loving it. I don't like it. We have 4 episodes in October.
Okay.
I think we should have an outfit every episode.
Okay, I like that. At least one of them should be like gender swapped.
You think?
So like instead of, you know, Elsa and whatever Elsa's sister's name is from Frozen.
Okay.
Anna, I think.
Sounds right.
Yeah. It'll be, you know, Ellis and
I thought you meant like us dress up in women costumes.
yeah, like both of us will be
The male version of a female character.
yeah. Or
You
something.
think that's funny?
And you said I'm a liberal. Jeez, man, I'm just trying to have some fun. We could be whatever you want to be. And that's a message to America.
At the end of the day,
Be what you wanna
I'm
be.
paying for these costumes, so you don't have that much of a say.
Yeah, whatever.
just, you
You
know.
want to get me in a brassiere?
No.
No? Some crotchless panties? I'm
They would
surprised.
never see it. They would never. It's such a
It's
waste of
just
my
for
money.
you. It's just for you. I'm
You'd
so
have to-
sorry to my family if you're watching.
You'd have to take that chair home if you, because I would not want it after that.
Yeah, you said you wanted to take pictures for our website, which apparently we're gonna have a website now. For
We already do, bud.
do we?
Oh my god.
We have a website for what?
This
And I asked you if I could come naked as the day I was born, and you said I'd have to bring plastic for the chair.
Yeah, you would have.
That's rude.
Well,
You know how fond I am of wipes. It's my undercarriage is pristine.
it's not. Has nothing to do with that. How many times do you come in here after work?
Yeah.
And say it's.
Don't tell the people about that. They don't need to know about the.
But how many times do you come in and say that?
I never said that.
Okay.
Dude, that's crazy. You said people don't like it when we talk about me wiping myself. We don't need to talk about
That's insane. Wow.
Oh, well.
Today was one of those days where I came in and I have like a loose idea of what to talk about.
Uh-huh.
But I never thought in a million years we would go here. And sometimes we come in and we don't really have anything to say, and it takes a long time to get going. I cut it together so it seems a bit more cohesive, but today we're off the rails already. That's insane, dude.
All 67 of our subscribers,
76.
All 76 of our subscribers are not watching. I think this is my goal. My goal is with every episode to diminish the number of subscribers we have.
Okay.
So no matter how many subscribers we gain, I'm just trying to drag us back down.
I don't like that, but you could just pretend we have more. That's what I do.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Welcome to the Z-Listers podcast, to our 1.3 billion listeners out there. How the fuck you doing?
There already has to be some sort of level of delusion to start a podcast.
Yeah. You bought a brick backdrop.
And a television. And a $300 folding table.
Which you fucking hate.
Oh my God, I have such beef with
and
this
I
table.
put my feet on regularly.
That I don't care about, but it's just built so shitty. They make cheaper 6-foot round tables.
Yeah.
Maybe this 5-foot round table. But I needed it to fold in half. That was the problem. And that's why it was so much money. But
imagine one day the podcast gets so big that we can like influence elections. How crazy would that be?
it doesn't even have to be in this country.
Yeah.
Right? That'd be cool.
Absolutely, dude. What's happening in current events? I read a New York Times article today, so you're going to hear about it.
I'd love to hear about
Did you
it.
hear about the Canadian Prime Minister, Justin Trudeau,
What'd he do?
accusing India of assassinating somebody in Canada?
No.
Pretty crazy.
Wow.
Apparently, there was this guy. There's like
you gotta learn vocabulary. if you're gonna-
allegedly there was a man whose name I don't remember. I'm sorry. Who was like an advocate for this organization, or maybe he was the head of the. This is fake news, by the way. Don't get your news from here. I'm just bouncing stuff off of you.
Okay.
But there's this movement to basically establish like a sovereign nation within India that would sort of be run by the Sikh people.
Okay.
In like the Punjab region.
Sure.
So, and I can't remember what the proposed name would be. It would be a stan, like
Okay.
Pakistan, Kyrgyzstan.
Okay.
It would be some sort of stan. Does Kyrgyzstan still exist? That was the Soviet Union thing, wasn't it? Anyway, so this guy who was like super vocal about wanting to establish this state in India, was murdered. And the Canadian Prime Minister alleged that India did it.
In Canada.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so now India's all like, no, we fucking didn't. The ball's on you, Like, that's really poor form, And anyway, this isn't interesting.
Wow.
And I'm misreporting the news. What the fuck am I doing?
I don't know.
Let me go on my phone.
Okay. When I wasn't set up when you came in because I stopped at McDonald's.
Oh,
And-
what'd you get?
Well, I'll tell you exactly what I got.
Awesome.
Because this is why I'm a bit sour right now.
You get a Glam's Clam?
I didn't get a Glam's Glam. That's Taco Bell. This is why I'm a little bit peeved today. Okay.
Oh, no.
I got a double quarter pounder meal, large,
Okay.
with a Coke
Okay.
and 6 McNuggets.
Okay.
That's not hard. That's that's the basics.
That's probably like
Besides a Big Mac.
60% of the orders.
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah.
So I paid for this because I have my receipt here. I paid for this at $152.
Yeah.
I didn't leave the drive-through till 2:09.
That's crazy.
I turned my car off. They have 2 windows, and like usually if they're taking a while, they'll have you pull up to the second window
gonna
after
say.
you pay. I was waiting there and I turned my car off. Then the lady came over. She goes, "What did you order?" And she took my receipt.
Oh.
So I give her the receipt. Then another girl comes over, and she said, "Oh, here's your 6 McDoubles." And I was like, "That's not what I ordered. Can you please stop swirling a cup around under the table?" That's all I hear.
I'm sorry. I looked over to see if you could hear it on the.
Oh, I hear it here. So,
I'm sorry.
so I'm sitting there, and as I'm sitting there, between the 2 ladies come over, a bird like flies in my car, like a little bird. But I'm sitting there and I'm on my phone, and I see it, fluttering around, and the fucking thing like flies like near my window. So I was like, little shoe,
Yeah.
get out of here. And it came back, but I was like boxing this fucking bird. That shit pissed me off. But then, almost 20 minutes.
Yeah.
It was a fucking 18 minutes.
Yeah.
And they didn't get it right almost the first time. So I like you, McDonald's, but don't make me fucking start a rival company and take some of your market share, because I'll do it.
Cam.
I really like McDonald's. But that just got me so mad, dude.
That's so
And
funny.
they couldn't even like give me some extra fries to make up for it. I was sitting there for fucking 20 minutes.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
No, that is annoying.
So frustrating.
Give you a McFlurry or something. That's
And
part
it's
of
not
the-
even new. If it was brand new, I could say, oh, okay, everybody in there is brand new.
Right.
And it's not. I didn't even make any modifications to the burger
Yeah.
because I knew that would take extra time.
What is this world coming to? And how much did that cost?
It's
you?
like $17.
That's insane. Fucking inflation. Thanks, Biden.
I saw this.
Thanks, Biden. Now it takes me 20 minutes to get a McDouble and 6 McNuggets and a Coke. Thanks, asshole.
It was a double quarter pounder, not McDouble.
Double
but,
quarter pounder.
I saw this girl post a thing, and it was like, "Can we lower the price of groceries? Because I'm not built for OnlyFans." And I was like, "That's funny." But yeah,
Yo, I told you one time I waited at Taco Bell for a literal hour.
dude, I gotta draw the line somewhere.
I haven't told you this story?
No.
Okay, well, I'll make it short. But basically, it was after basketball one night. I was hanging out with my buddy. We go to Taco Bell, which, like, this Taco Bell, we know somebody whose brother allegedly worked there.
Mm-hmm.
And supposedly it's, like, literally the worst Taco Bell in the state. And I shit you not, like, I go up to the counter. I wait. It must have been, like, 20 minutes. I go up to the counter. I'm like, hey, where's my food? And I think they pull it was either then or later they pulled the move where they're like, what'd you get? And I'm like, fucking, you gotta be kidding me. That's never a good sign. And I think I even said to my buddy, like, oh, they probably lost my ticket. And sure enough, they asked. And so more time goes by, and, like, the manager is, like, this real, just, like, God bless him. I'm sure he's a nice guy. But this guy is just, like, fucking off his rocker, just so frizzle-brained. I'm making up a word. Just, like, his brain is all scattered in different hemispheres. Mm-hmm. And he's just like, I'm sorry. The drive-through, it's insane, you know, like, just doesn't
Was
know.
it crowded?
No. And you know what's funny? And this should have been a bad enough already knowing that this was not a good Taco Bell. Plus, when we walked in, there were, like, multiple people who had ordered and were, like, pissed off because they didn't have their food yet. And so anyway, like, 20 minutes goes by. I ask for the food. They lose my ticket. They then start working on it again, supposedly. Now, like, another 20 minutes goes by. We're, like, 40 minutes in. Mm-hmm. It was no shit like an hour at a Taco Bell before I could get my very simple fucking order.
Should have went in the back and started making it.
For real.
And
I
you probably
could
could've.
have. Yeah.
Wow.
So, I mean, it was just crazy.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Now, my new rule, if I paid already, I'm waiting $1 a minute. So, like, that just about evened out. 18 minutes, I spent like $17.
Yeah.
$1 a minute.
And after that, what?
I'm leaving. If I paid already.
Fuck that. I'm getting my money back.
No, because I feel like my time's worth more than $1 a minute, so I'm just wasting my time at this point.
So tell them that and be like, you owe me interest.
Well, as you were telling me your story, and I'm going to have to bleep this, but like 2 weeks ago, I stole from that McDonald's. So they kind of got me back, but... So I don't have any right to be mad anymore.
You're
but
insane. How do you steal from McDonald's?
I'll tell you. Shut up, dude. I'll tell you
Bleep
later.
it.
I'll tell you later, but I won't forget. But it was a heist.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah. But yeah.
The fuck is that? A piece of plastic in my fucking...
Wow. You good?
Yeah, it's funny. Hold on. I gotta get this out of my sight. It's funny because when I went to this coffee shop and I walked inside, there were these two women chatting, and all I could hear is like, oh, blah 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 blah, salmon, microplastics, and it's funny because they're at this like hippy dippy place and they're drinking plastic. I just had I just found that piece of plastic. Who knows how much I ingested? I probably got half a fucking, can of Play-Doh in me right now.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
That sucks.
I'm glad you brought that up because...
You want to play Spin the Bottle?
No. Uh-oh. That's insane, dude. You're a straight up...
Sorry, I hope you didn't get a whiff.
You're a straight up addict.
What were you going to say?
You brought up like the conspiracies and like eating plastic and stuff. Dude, It's not a surprise National Cheeseburger Day is every year in September.
Why?
No, I'm just saying, it's not a surprise. This happens. There's always these national days. I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago. But McDonald's, all the burger places had, like, if you use the app, it's like 50 cents or like a penny for. And then now there's also like a recall on ground beef. So all these fucking conspiracy theories, it's like, give it a rest, dude. Give it a break. I see people on Facebook talking about it all the time. And people are telling me about it. And I'm just like,
you're tired of conspiracy theories?
Straight up. Show me one person. And remember when we were setting up and I said, uh-oh.
Yeah.
I was trying to confirm that billionaires don't believe in conspiracy theories. So I Googled a list of top 10 billionaires in the world. And then I Googled their name. Does their name believe in conspiracy theories? And everyone I searched, they're always talking about conspiracy theories.
Oh, really?
So I was going to say if you believe in conspiracy theories, you're broke. But I guess not. So that proved me wrong. So that kind of foiled my little bit I was trying to do. But let me say successful people. They're not worrying about that. What are we doing?
Mark Cuban thinks that, like...
He wasn't in the top 10.
Oh, okay.
Wasn't even close.
George Soros?
He wasn't on that list. Who even is that? You know what I mean?
That's so funny because, like, hardcore Republicans are always like, George Soros, he's fucking running the world. The evil Jew. And... who the fuck is George Soros? And that's me being ignorant, but like...
Can we make merch that says that? Who the fuck is George Soros? You know what? I think one thing that I like about, like, you know, because on TikTok and even Instagram and stuff, like Gen Z kids, right? They're just straight up like bullies. Like, they don't give a fuck. Like, I feel like there was like cyberbullying, but now there's like a whole new level. Like
what?
Just, I'll send you some shit that I see, but it's just like, if they don't know who you are, you're like... scum of the earth. Like you might as well like just yourself. Because like to a kid, if you're not, you know what I'm saying? Like,
well, I guess maybe that's like, it's kind of like a commentary on society right now because, you know,
coming to a screeching halt, the conversational dam. But what I'm saying is all these people, like you said, like Republicans and conspiracy theory people are like, oh, George Soros and this and that. Just play the other side. Who is that? Like, nobody knows who you are. And I feel like that's funnier and also will make them feel bad because you could have all the money in the world, but if someone says, who are you? It's like, who even are you?
Let's look up George Soros. Look how melted he
like
looks.
what? Like you think that guy? Wait. Wait, let me pull him up over here.
This guy's running the world? Oh my God, he looks like banana pudding left over at a buffet.
You think, this guy is doing all the evil in the world?
Oh my God.
This is the guy that everyone's scared of? Dude, who is this?
Crap.
Oh, dude, we gotta have merch. Who the fuck is George Soros?
Hey, George Soros, if you're worth
25 billion, I think it said over here.
I'm seeing 6.7 billion from Forbes.
George Soros, let's see net worth.
Damn, he's 93.
Yeah.
I don't care if you're 93 or 65. George Soros.
Okay, 6.7.
If you're worth $6.7 billion, get plastic surgery. Look better. How the fuck do you let yourself come to this?
93 years old. And this is the guy running shit? Okay.
Dude, he can't even run, let alone run the world.
I'm sick of... You know something? While we're on it, I'm sick of all Buffetts. Fuck Warren, too.
Why?
He just looks like a little...
America's greatest investor?
He's a little Nebraska Neanderthal, if you ask me. This guy can fuck off, too.
What's wrong with Warren Buffett?
Look at him.
Other than it sounds like Jimmy Buffett and you hate Jimmy Buffett.
What does this guy know? Look at this guy. This guy don't know shit. Yeah, when beef stock is down.
Zoom in on his lips.
You got all this money and you got a fucked up mouth.
You got spit on your lips, Warren. Dude, what if we just bully billionaires into giving us money?
Welcome back to the Bullying Billionaires podcast. Yeah.
Loser, you're wearing glasses, idiot.
Yeah, get LASIK. You got the money for it.
Yeah, that is true. Like, I don't care how old you are, fix yourself. You know?
Hey, look at this guy. Look at this guy too.
Bill Gates.
Yeah.
Be nice to Bill.
Wow, we can't bully one and not the other.
Yeah, that's true. Bill Gates Microsoft, make Age of Empires 5. I know the 4th one just came out. Make the 5th one.
It's so funny, too. That
Bad
people just...
riffing. I'm bad at riffing. Under
I'm not
pressure
paying.
to be funny, so I'm bad at riffing.
I'm not... I don't care about
I try
that.
so hard to be funny for my little podcast.
Shout out to Bright Sun Travels. This guy also has a YouTube channel called Bright Sun Films. He just explores like abandoned stuff.
Okay.
I think when we find something we like, we should promote it and talk about it.
Okay.
I want everybody to go watch this, North America's Worst Cruise Ship. Just watch it, and then you'll realize why I love it. That's all I got to say about that.
I have no idea what the context of that is, but all right.
It's about the Margaritaville cruise.
Oh, right on. Who else we got? Who's that number 2 behind Elon?
I don't think that's...
It's not ranked.
No.
Okay.
This is today. This is real time.
Oh, interesting.
So,
Real time. How the fuck could you calculate that something that massive real time?
well, I don't know. I mean, who is this? Right. I don't know who this is.
Is that Bezos' ex-wife?
No, her name's Mackenzie.
Oh, okay.
Elon, Bernard Arnault and family. Who the hell is that? France.
Oh, no.
France. Are you really a billionaire? Is French money real? I don't think so. I want American only. How do we do this?
Oh, we're
Also,
such
I hate
dummies.
when there's like a drop-down menu of countries and it just doesn't say America. I know it's not what it's called, but come on, put it up. Or when it's not at the top.
America's number 1. America's number 1.
If it's a .com, okay. If you're going on like healthcare.ca,
yeah.
okay, put Canada first on the top of that.
Yeah.
I don't know what's Mexico's web. You know what I'm saying? Because
I have no clue. Can you put your phone on silent, please?
oh, can you shut up,
We're
dude?
recording a
Let me see what
podcast.
this is about.
You get to go on your phone. I get to go on mine.
Jeff Bezos, Larry Ellison, Warren Buffett, Larry Page, Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg, Bloomberg, Michael Dell,
I know Mark
Jim
Zuckerberg
Walton.
has been training and stuff. Do you think you could fuck him up?
Hell no.
No?
Hell no.
No?
No, dude, he's fucking jacked.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Dude, has $107 billion.
He
Wow.
can't be jacked. That little twerp?
Dude,
Let's see.
I love Meta, dude. I know we're talking about bullying all billionaires, but yeah, buddy is
You don't
jacked.
think you could bully Mark Zuckerberg?
Hell no. I could challenge him to a water drinking contest. You ever see him drink a glass of water?
No.
Yeah, this is who you want.
Does he do the thing where he just opens his throat and like...
No, he uses like 2 hands. It's really weird. You think you're fucking taking this guy? I don't think so, dude.
I would not say he's jacked. I mean, yeah, he's in good
Oh,
shape.
look at he got the V going almost.
Yeah, no, he's got the cum gutters. I won't deny that,
Holy
but
shit.
I wouldn't say
Nah.
he's jacked. Like that guy's jacked. That guy's pretty jacked.
Yeah, I mean, he is jacked. Izzy just lost too.
Anyway, yeah, no.
Why
I
don't
probably
all
couldn't
these websites? You're going out of business. I want to look at your article. I want to talk about you. Tens of people are watching this right now. Okay, we could be promoting you. Instead, you're making me pay, and you're criticizing my ad blocker. Frick off! I'm not paying $1.
And I like how it tries to guilt you at the bottom. It's like, disable your ad blocker or continue without supporting us. It's like, yeah, that's the option. You're nuts if you think I'm going to disable my ad blocker. Fuck you.
Yeah.
So big commerce can just shove fucking merchandise in my face? Don't think so.
I love how Rob Walton and family is number 18, and then Alice Walton is her own whole category.
That's
like
awesome.
she's not family.
Boss bitch energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe there was a feud. A
Jacqueline
rift.
Mars, Candy people, John Mars,
Candy
Candy.
people.
Yeah, it says over there what they're Mackenzie Scott. Wow, number 33.
That's awesome.
Hell yeah. I support it.
Is she hot?
Let's see.
Just being misogynistic.
Let's see.
Mackenzie, whatever.
her last-
Fucking
oh,
hot or
Scott.
not.
Hot or not.
Would you, Mackenzie Bezos?
Yeah. I don't know her last name. I don't know her
Even though we just read it.
her premarital name.
Nope.
Dude, that's crazy. That's That's objectively like gonna get clipped one day. That is crazy, dude. We are just, something, dude. Celebrities are getting canceled, and some rightly so. And all we're doing right now is just making it so easy. I didn't even get a first picture loaded. Nope.
You think we could cut that out?
I'm not gonna cut it. I think it's funny. I think it's funny.
I'm just saying she's, I'm sure.
No, don't backpedal now.
I'm just saying she's not my cup of tea. That's all I meant. I'm sorry.
Wow.
I'm really sorry.
Who's the youngest billionaire?
I'm
Oh,
a bad
age.
guy.
I would love. I'm not gonna do this now because I need a calculator. But I'd love the average age of like the top 25 billionaires.
I'm sorry, Mackenzie.
See, it's worse if you say sorry and I cut it out.
You cut out the part where I say sorry?
No, cut out
Oh.
the first part and then you're just saying sorry.
Oh.
Because then it looks crazier, like what you said.
Yeah. Oh, I feel bad.
Phil Knight,
I'm going to contemplate now.
Jeff Yass. Who the hell is this?
I got a new
Trading.
case for my phone.
Yeah, you showed me. It's very nice.
It's pink and
You
purple.
you got it because it looks like cotton candy.
Oh, maybe a little.
Were you subliminally attracted to it because it reminded you of sweets? Do
It might have.
you know about Deion Sanders coaching at Colorado?
No.
Okay, wow. So it's funny to know what sports make it into your world. It's like a really big deal. But Deion Sanders was the coach at Jackson State, and then he left and he started coaching at Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
And he's doing really well. They beat TCU. Was it TCU? I think it was TCU. But like last year, they only had one win all year. Now they're 3-0 or 2-0, 3-0. And it's funny because like all celebrities are going there to these games because they're like super popular because Deion's super popular and all that shit.
Right.
But the funniest thing to me was that Offset was there.
Uh-huh.
And his fifth most popular song is "They Do Anything for Clout." They do anything for clout. And it's like, bro, what affiliation with Colorado do you have? And that brings you to another thing. Bro, you know Sexy Red?
No.
Okay. Well, she's been around for a while, but now she's just like getting popular. She's a rapper. And she was at the Jets game, the first Jets game at MetLife. And I feel like you when you do the Kanye thing about Lady Gaga on cameras. I like some of the Sexy Red songs, but what the fuck does she have to do with the Jets?
Yeah.
She's from St. Louis.
She can't go to a game?
No, not as a celebrity. Jake Paul was there too. And his whole thing is, him and Logan. Both they're known for two things. Their receding hair and their thinning hair. And we're just two kids from Ohio. We're two kids from Ohio.
Hey, don't go attacking people for
Hey, at least I buzz it. At least I buzz mine. But what I'm saying is, all their whole shtick is we're just two kids from Ohio that were following our dream. Go to a Bengals game.
Yeah.
Go to a Browns game.
Yeah.
Why the fuck is Jake Paul? And the team they were playing was the Buffalo Bills. They have no affiliation with either one. They want to go because it's popular.
Right.
The Jets-Bills game a couple weeks ago was the most watched Monday Night Football game ever
Oh, wow.
because Aaron Rodgers.
Right.
And then he got hurt. But
Yeah.
why are you there? Why? And then Sexy Red, that was Monday. On Thursday, she was in Miami or somewhere in Florida filming a video. And it's just like, they're doing too much. They're all over the place. And I don't think that, you don't think they're doing too much?
I don't know.
I think it's just-
don't
it's-
get this take. Like, they
it's
just
just-
wanted to go to a game.
No, they don't just want to go to a game because they would go to where they're from. Offset
Right.
would go to a Falcons game if he really wanted to.
But what if they just happen to be in New Jersey?
Nobody's just, trust me, nobody just happens to be in New Jersey. It's just like,
I wound up here.
yeah, that's true. But like, I don't know. It's just like who are the people that are behind the scenes making these people go to all these places? Do you know what I'm saying?
They're managers.
I know,
They're
but,
publicists, maybe.
but it's like, well, for what? I don't know. It's just weird to me.
Just to be seen on TV.
I know,
guess.
but it's just weird. And the Offset thing, I just like to point out hypocrisy too because it's fun. And, usually you would go along with it. Like the last week with the Jimmy Buffett shit, you were like right on my team. That was nice.
Yeah.
Now you're, a little on the fence. But it's just funny. The guy that's saying, would they do anything for clout? It's like, what do you have to do with Colorado? Other than, if Deion Sanders brought in Brittany Renner, you know who she is?
Brittany.
She's like
Jeremy Renner's wife?
No.
Okay.
She's like famous for like just like hooking up and dating celebrities
Ooh,
and shit like that.
Cool.
And like famous athletes. So Deion brought her in to like talk to the football players about like how women will like trap rich guys.
Right.
And that's funny, but it's also like something that these guys should be aware of because
Yeah.
like now with the NIL deals, some of these college football players are making like millions of dollars and
Right.
they're still in college.
What's NIL?
Name, image, likeness. So now they can actually get deals and like they could do commercials and stuff and get paid. Before they couldn't do that.
Oh, okay, cool.
But if Offset wants to go and talk to the team like privately in the locker room, sure. But like, why are you at the game? Because then when they put the camera on him, they were like, "Oh, what are you thinking? All this?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, it's great." And he's like, "My new single," and it's like October something, and it's like, bro, what are you doing? I don't know. It's just
You're acting like you wouldn't love that opportunity.
again, I'm not saying I wouldn't, but I would be open about it.
Yeah.
But also, the opportunity, sure, but that's just so much travel. You got to be everywhere. I just want to be home.
You don't want a jet set when you have money?
No. I want the whole point of me wanting to have money so I could do nothing. So I could do whatever I want. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And just being all over the place, everywhere, everything all at once,
Yeah.
not for me. You know?
To
Like, what the
each
hell
his
is
own.
Taylor Swift doing in the LBI?
She's an LBI.
Yeah, she like caused like a mob in LBI because she was at like her friend's like wedding reception dinner or something. I don't know why. Don't come here. Go away.
Also, how hard is it to travel incognito? You know?
Yeah,
Like,
that's
how do these people always get like mobbed by crowds?
You know something? I feel that way about the president.
Yeah.
I feel like because they make it such a big deal,
Yeah,
that is the only reason why there's so much security.
I guess so.
If Biden had on regular clothes,
Yeah.
and not even like sunglasses and a fake mustache, if he had on regular clothes and was like with like a group of people, how many people do you think in DC would recognize him if he was just walking around?
It's a good question.
Because maybe DC is a bad example, but like, because when you're in DC, you're like subconsciously thinking about the president, you know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
But like, if he wanted to go to Miami and just went, who in Miami is just walking around thinking about Joe Biden? Nobody. Any president. You know what I mean? Any beach. It could be whoever is the president at the time. Somewhere warm. LA, if he wants to go have dinner. Like, yeah, people might spot him. LA's different because like people, it's like there's like those bus trips looking for celebrities, right? Why are you smiling?
Farted.
Oh, well, it's just I thought I was
I'm
like,
sorry.
I don't care. I don't know anything. But it's just like, yeah, I don't know. It's just who's actively thinking about these people.
Yeah. I don't know. I think with the president, it's just like there's so much to lose if
Sure.
if he doesn't have like a huge motorcade. So,
Yeah, sure.
you know.
But that's another thing though too. Like, I know like for safety reasons he can't drive himself because like if he got in an accident and stuff.
Yeah.
But like, just imagine that they could just drive around.
Especially for Biden. 'Cause
Yes,
he's
he-
fucking 82. Like he definitely he can't drive himself even if he weren't president.
But
that's
you know,
crazy.
Imagine you're like in traffic and just like Obama's in a car next to you. Now, can Obama drive himself around now?
I'm pretty sure it's for life.
Really?
But then again, I think once you're not president anymore,
Yeah.
you're allowed to waive your Secret Service protection.
Okay.
So I think as long as you're under the Secret Service's protection, you're not allowed to drive, but I'm not sure about that.
I know. Let's see. Former President Protection Act of 2012 versus a previous law limited Secret Service to a former president in there for 10 years if they served after 97. George Bush and future presidents will receive Secret Service protection for the rest of their lives. Wow.
Right on.
So
Nobody's throwing shoes at you, GW.
he dodged them though, dude.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. But yeah, I just feel like it's just because they make it a big... I feel like that with everything. Everything's a big deal because people make it a big deal. If it wasn't people were making it a big deal, nobody would give a shit.
Yeah.
And that's basically the news. Oh, what else going on? Also, I feel like we're all over the place with this episode. I feel like we need a name for actors who go to auditions only and never get callbacks because they are the SoundCloud rappers of acting and they don't get bullied enough, and I really want to bully them.
Okay.
Because I'm sick of these. There are these kids that have rich parents. The parents live in Maine or they live in Vermont, or like Martha's Vineyard, and they send the kid to New York.
Yeah.
They drop out of school. They start smoking cigarettes.
Yeah.
They go on casting calls every pilot season. They become like student A in fucking CSI
Yeah.
for one episode,
Yeah.
and then they're an actor.
Right.
You're not an actor. And it's what people want, because obviously it's well known on this podcast. I'm really into arena football.
Yeah.
People ask me, why do these guys play arena football? Because you can't just say, I'm a football player. Who do you play with? Or any athlete. Why does any athlete play in a league that doesn't pay him a lot?
Yeah.
Because you can't play a sport by yourself. Some arena football teams are barely even teams. There was one team that was playing somewhere down south, and arena football inside, they play on artificial turf that they roll out, same size as a hockey rink. I don't want to bore anybody or make you fall asleep. There was one team that bought the turf and the I guess it's like a temporary fencing from a dog show, and they were playing on that. I'm like, you cannot be serious.
Yeah.
Like, and then you think, like, why would guys even do this? And it's because they have a dream, and it's the only way they can follow their dream. But these actors and shit, you're not an actor. If you're an actor, I'm an actor. So we don't have to discover it right now or come up with it, but we need some sort of term for like SoundCloud actors.
Wannabes?
Nah, because the wannabes is like, it doesn't hit. SoundCloud rapper kind of like cuts to the core, like kind of just straight up diminishes,
Actholes?
There we go. Because you know what? Those same people, they're the ones like going so hard with the picketing and all that stuff. And it's like, you just want to keep your health insurance.
Yeah.
You were in one episode of Law and Order 7 years ago as, mailman.
How about serious actors?
Actors. I like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just, it's funny to me. And it's all, I could show you 35 Instagram profiles, guys and girls. They have like 41,000 followers. They're on 3 episodes. What are we doing?
They guest starred on The Big Bang Theory.
Exactly. Lunch Lady 6. It's unbelievable. Or they're in like a Lifetime movie. It's like cheerleader B.
I would kill for that. I would straight up kill for that.
I probably said on this podcast my goal is to star in a Lifetime movie.
You know what would be really funny is like, does your mom watch shit like that?
Yeah, I think so. It's like the Hallmark shit on Christmas time.
Yeah. My
Dude,
mom
I watch shit like that.
My mom kind of does too. And I think it would be really funny for us to be in one of those movies but not
Never
tell
tell
them. And then one day they're just like, what the
Is
that AJ?
That's exactly what I would do if I saw Biden in Miami. Is that? No way. But yeah, that'd be really funny. That'd be really funny to be. See, I think obviously I want to do this podcast and get famous from doing a podcast and making music. But like, I feel like the old celebrity was like cool. They would make a movie. They would, promote the movie. They'd like go on a bender. Then they would disappear for like 6 months, 9 months.
Yeah.
Get cast in another movie, come back, and just repeat the cycle. But now these people live every single day in the public eye.
Yeah. Got to post your daily quota of fucking TikToks.
It's unbelievable.
And blips and reels and
Shorts and
shebangs and whatever. My brain just
you made an
short-circuited.
Instagram skit? You're going to try to put that on IMDb? It's unbelievable.
Yeah. Go back to the day of the Daniel Day-Lewises where you retire for 6 years between movies.
Yeah.
And you just sew ponchos,
Or make your own. Make your own movie.
Yeah.
If no one's giving you opportunity. Nobody came to me and Brady and said, hey, you guys would be great to do a podcast. You got to just do it. You got to make your own opportunity.
Yeah.
If you want some shit to happen, you got to... I just listened to a podcast Nick Cannon was on, and he was talking about somebody, and she was like trying to make a movie or a show or something, and she went to a bunch of networks, and they were like, we don't get the idea. So she made it, and then brought it to them and showed them, and they're like, oh, this is good. I want to buy it.
Yeah.
And that's not, that's not the only case of that happening with somebody. You got to do it yourself. DIY, baby.
It's like what Kim Kardashian did with that sex tape.
Exactly. Who was talking about Kim Kardashian? And everybody was talking about Kim Kardashian.
Yeah.
Do not say we should make a sex tape. Because I know that was the next thing coming out of your mouth.
I don't know.
Because you say that, I'll be the next thing going into your mouth.
As long as I get to record it.
Wow.
We got to keep rolling.
Yeah, we got an hour. Well, I got an hour 50 left on the SD card. So.
You won't need nearly that much.
You're that confident in your skills?
Sure is me, bro. Oh, no. If you're the one getting action, then no, I'm not that. I'm saying, like, if I'm getting something.
Yeah. Gotcha.
This has been the Z-Listers podcast. If you liked
like what
it,
you heard?
why?
Nah, this was a chill one. We're having fun. It started off real crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened in the middle there, but we do it. And I think consistency is the bigger overall theme of the show.
Allegedly, you say we've improved, so
We're doing good. Well, we're way better than our first episode, that's for sure.
you have anything else to add?
I don't know, dude.
Any notes?
No, nothing in my notes. But we have to come up with what we're going to be for Halloween. Because that's gonna happen sooner than later.
How about some of you fucking...
You can't be mean to them.
How about some of you little cocksuckers comment on our fucking videos and tell us what you want us to be? Huh? How about a little fucking participation?
Next time we have to lead with that. We have to tell them in the beginning to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, wait, we might have to... Oh, shit. Wait a second. Oh, man. Next week...
Mm-hmm.
Next week, we have to have costumes on. Because next episode is the first one in October.
Fuck.
Yeah, I know, dude.
Okay. Want to go to Spirit Halloween?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do it.
Not today.
Yeah.
You around this weekend? Is it open yet? It should be.
Yeah, I think I've seen some.
Okay.
Maybe.
All right, yeah. Well, I just want it on record. You're always asking me to hang out, and I say
I'm
no.
busy Saturday. I'm sorry. Sunday is a question mark.
Yeah, well, Sunday's the Lord's Day, so can't do it. Yeah, this is the Z-Listers podcast. We're having fun, man. We're going to have some special guests on. We're going to have a better website soon. He didn't even know we have a website. Don't do that to our listeners and our audience.
I'm still so confused about how to interact with the camera.
Again, just pretend that there's millions watching, and it's really, it's comfortable. It's fun, you know? You could just pretend. Life's about whatever you want it to be. We're out of here, baby.
Watch me stick this bottle in my mouth.